Yo, yo, yo. Hey, this is for my kinfolk. 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 First of all, I wanna thank the guy above that teaching me was right and showing me much love. Thanking all the people that pushing me ahead. Now I know in due time be breaking off bread. Living life in life terms, gotta do. Cause things in the past might come back and hunt you. The way you started out, the way you fought about. Avoided all the haters cause you took a different route. You suffered from the loss, you ate from the pain. With all the death you kept a step and yet you still remain. So let's smoke, sit back and do a toast. Not my family but you known to me as King Flow. Yo, this is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, good people? How y'all doing out there this evening? Mike Larry back on with a little information, you know what I'm saying? I came on a little early, I thank my father, you know what I'm saying? But I can do it again. I want to give thanks to my high power for helping me make it through these days of hard times or whatever it is. But I wanted to give I came on because I want to give my buddy a shout out. I don't know what he doing and stuff like that, just in case he not busy. You know what I'm saying? I want to send him a request. I welcome all brothers on here, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got a testimony to give, if you got any suggestions, any type of help, you're always welcome to come up here, And nobody to be denied. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I would like to invite a few brothers up here, Grown man talk. Where my peeps at, man? Where my peeps at? Where my peeps at? Okay, y'all. We're gonna do it like this. Bam. Inform. Patient. I got some things that I want to put up. I got some receipts, and I just want to give a shout out to my buddy once again. I want to give a shout out to Mutaz. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to Perry. You know what I'm saying? Perry's Youth. You know what I'm saying? Association. Youth help violence. He helped with everything. You know what I'm saying? Families and everything. I want to give that brother a shout out because, he always managed to give me information, you know what I'm saying, to give to the people, man. We all way out here. We miles away, you know what I'm saying, from home, really. But we still there, you know what I'm saying, to help our people, you know what I'm saying, in every way that we can. I know he can't hardly tune in today because, you know what I'm saying, him and his family is on a trip. You can see the pictures that's up there. They out doing their thing, living the culture in Dubai. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful place, with a lot of history. That's 1,000 miles across the waters. You know what I'm saying? Due east. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? So, I want to just give him a shout out, for just doing the things that he do, as far as making a way and doing his part. So what I want to do is I want to put some information up there, I always talk about, flipping that switch in our lives, just letting the person know that, you know what I'm saying, they could be doing better, and you do better with opportunities. And information gives opportunities. So I got to move some of this stuff out the way, you know what I'm saying? And that is the topic for today, information. Information is always good, you know what I'm saying? To know something, to know what's going on, know somebody. As in knowing how to do it. So I want to put some, he sent me a few flyers. So, you know, I just want to share them with everybody, you know, just in case, you know, people are interested. And that's something that we, you know what I'm saying, we go over together. So I'm gonna add it to the screen. And it's yoga and meditation. Partner body. I ain't gonna say it's for everybody. But here it is. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it said yoga was a wonderful mix of challenging and calming last week. Everyone's so serene after the class. We are building a supportive wellness community with groups. If you are interested in keeping your resolution promise to yourself and enhancing, not replacing, your mental, physical, and spiritual health, join us. Most of our students are at the beginning level. So this is a great time to get started. You know what I'm saying? And they doing this every Wednesday from 12 o'clock to 1 p.m., 12 noon to 1 p.m. What's that? The Triad Center. You know what I'm saying? 4133 West Madison Street in the wellness room. They say, yes, we do have mats. All levels welcome. Dress ready to work out, not just to stretch. Bring water and a small towel. And they feeling free to share this email. So that's what I'm doing, yoga and meditation. Ability system, let me see. Y'all see the address. Let me see if I can bring it in a little closer. This is engineer stuff, y'all. But yeah. 3 B's of yoga. Breathing, balance, and brain power. You know what I'm saying? That's for people that's interested. I know we got some, you know, people that be interested in their bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like keeping themselves in shape. But, you know what I'm saying? You got to do the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? We work on the mind, the body, and the soul, you know, whatever you do, you know. So it says reduces stress, anxiety, it lowers your blood pressure and hypertension. They say cultivate a deeper relationship with your inner peace. You know what I'm saying? That's some inner peace right there. You know, one of my buddies that come on the panel, he say your inner self. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like that'd be something that, you know, would be nice, you know, for him to get into. Inner peace, inner self, you know, whatever we can call it. But yeah, if you're interested, you know, you can always write this information down. If you're into a little yoga and stuff, you know, people up into health products and remedies and all type of things like that, you know. Most people don't depend on, you know what I'm saying, pharmaceuticals and stuff like that, medication pills, syrups and antidotes and things like that. They that's coincide with they self, you know what I'm saying, and meditate. You know, they get back with it. Give it a little peace within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Cut out a lot of stress, things like that. So, you know, I want to thank them for that segment right there. You know what I'm saying? And it's just for the people, you know what I'm saying, that's interested, that's thinking about flipping that switch, you know what I'm saying, in life. Because sometimes that's what we got to do. All the time we think we've been doing something. All the time we've been walking out the back door backwards. You know what I'm saying? thinking we going forward, never getting nowhere. Looking in the mirror, thinking that we look good, but we really not. You know what I'm saying? Looking from an outside point of view. So I want to thank that brother. You know, I got another one to share. Exactly. You know what I'm saying with you. You know, since we on flipping the switch and stuff like that. Cause when you flip the switch, you really gotta flip the switch. It ain't no half on, half off, man. You gotta really be, you know what I'm saying, doing what you say that you're gonna do. No procrastination about nothing. Okay. This one right here, this very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Very interesting. Let's see if I can put a picture up. Grab a picture. Let me see. Open. Pardon the body, y'all. Y'all know I got to do the engineer thing too. Okay. I guess I got to download this to open this, huh? Check these people out. So I'm opening it up in a minute. I know a lot of people probably, you know what I'm saying, gonna look at this and be like, you know what I'm talking about? Man, we ain't trying to do no shit like that. Ooh. But if you flipping the script in your life, you know what I'm saying, man, you willing to do what's right, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying, to get yourself in order. Man, I don't know why this computer act. Okay, let's see if I can do it now. Open this file up. God damn it. Slow computer. Can I get a preview or something? Y'all gotta bear with me, man. God damn. Let me see, man. Open image in the new tab. Golly. Okay, here we go, man. Dang. So here we go. Know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? What it says, this is 2023 Chicago Police Community Academy. Every Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. from March 7th to May 9th. Sign up for this upcoming academy. Please contact your local police district or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They taking candidates, you know what I'm saying, to be police officers. I know a lot of people don't want to, you know what I'm saying, get down like that or whatever and shit. But they taking them at the 11th district, 3151 West Harrison Street. You know, and I just want to say, I want to give much love to my buddy Vail Walker. You know, his brother, you know, was a police officer, and you know, we need more. And may he rest in peace. Let me slow down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That was a good friend of ours, and you know, his brother, they like family. So, you know, I want that brother to rest in peace. But anyway, you know, we look at police, you know, as in, you know what I'm saying, don't want to be around him or whatever and things like that. But his brother was a police officer. Plus, I knew a few other people, you know what I'm saying, I grew up with as police officers. And the problem right now in our neighborhood is, you know, you got somebody from other neighborhoods. People be for rural areas, you know what I'm saying, out in the country wise and things like that. They only see the city type stuff on TV growing up and everything. So therefore, they don't know everything that's going on around in the urban neighborhoods and things like that. So when police ride down the streets, man, you know what I'm saying, they tend to ride down on you, pull over, you know what I'm saying, real fast, you know what I'm saying, put you against the wall or down on your knees or whatever and stuff like that. if we had that protection among us, far as our brothers going to police academy and things like that, even people we know, I think it'd be, what I'm saying, less situations up in the neighborhood. I wouldn't even put them in no cars. If I had my way, police would be back to walking the beat. Because, what I'm saying, it's kind of like impossible to be riding in a car 40 to 50 miles per hour, 30 to 50 miles per hour, and see a person doing something. Some police officers exaggerate or what they think they seeing or something that they ain't used to seeing. And you got brothers being accountable for their actions when sometimes they be wrong. These people stay in the car looking for activity and trouble and things like that. Back in the days, like in London and everything like that, they ain't got no guns. The police used to have billy clubs. But the thing about it was they was walking the beat. They was walking their territory. They got in tune with their territory as a police officer. Like the police, they sometimes walk the beat on Madison and Pulaski. You know what I'm saying? You got police that be walking sometimes, going in every, shopping store, making sure everything okay and things like that. I think we need more police walking the beat on the street to get more into the community, to better get an understanding of what's going on. Police use come in our neighborhood, officers, and they name. They know most people name. They have conversations, suggestions, and things like that. A police just riding past doing 45 miles per hour don't actually know what's going on. So they liable to get out and just arrest anybody. And it can be about their own perception of how they treat people like that. As far as color or whatever, race, whatever. We need those officers that's going to walk that beat to know if they walking down the street and they bump into, Bobby. Bobby, what happened up here? Ooh. People that officer. Fred and Tom got into it and shit. They got into it over a bottle of wine or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They had a fight, but they left, talking about they gonna be back and stuff. That officer that's walking that beat can really get into, what's going on, because he know those two individuals. He could turn a big situation into a little situation strictly by approaching one of them, approaching both of them. You know what I'm saying? To settle the difference or whatever. Any way that he can help. See, the officers nowadays don't know about that. And there's a lot of people on the street that's going through mental problems. Mental problems that the police can't all the time handle. They training for comeback. They training for the hunt. And that's what most of them get in it for. You know what I'm saying? For the hunt. Legally. The excitement. Legally. The interpretation of you legally. That's why they get in the hunt. And that's why people put them in our neighborhoods. To not only pay them, but keep them satisfied on their hobby. Things they do out in rural areas, like hunt. But the difference is they hunt for human beings that's breaking the law. But I think it's a better way, and that's by walking the beat. You know, a police can very much get into what's going on strictly by boots on the ground instead of tires on the ground screeching. They can really put themselves in people's shoes and know what they're going through and how they feel and things like that. Some mistakes can be corrected right there on the spot. Everybody don't need to go to jail just to keep the court up or whatever it is. We need those type of people in law enforcement that can do the boots on the ground thing and have training in mental illness. Are ready to calm a person down before they pull the trigger. So if we flipping and switching our life, you know, they say it's 10 weeks, you know what I'm saying, for our training at the community academy. You know what that's at? That's probably over there by what? 3151 South Ave? Okay. But yeah, man, if you're interested, you know what I'm saying, check those people out. I want to thank Perry Youth Services for this again, you know what I'm saying? Just a little information from the people, you know, if we're going to flip the switch, we're going to do it right, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can't look at all police as bad men and things like that. You got some that's for the community. Some care. Most care. On the real. I got another one for us too, man. You know, on the real, I got another one for us. And man, I thank my buddy, you know what I'm saying, deep down inside, because it's information. It's information for us. With a closed mouth, won't nobody eat. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say communication is the key. You know, you might find out something that you've been trying to do that somebody already doing. That'll, you know what I'm saying, help you with. Okay, y'all. I got a big one coming up for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I really want y'all to pay attention. You know, I really ain't read it, but you know, I'm trying to get an understanding of it just by reading a couple of sentences out of here. Growth and development, people. Growth and development. Okay, this is from the mayor's office here. Information program today, food for thought. Information for the people. Had to put a few receipts up today. And this right here come from the mayor office. You know what I'm saying? These are Chicago-based programs. You know, me and my buddy might be far apart, you know what I'm saying, from our home, like I say, but, you know, we still can reach out and touch people, you know. They say the city is hosting the second webinar, not seminar, but webinar regarding Chicago social bond. You hear what it says? Chicago social bonds. Okay. City of Chicago social bonds. You can learn more. As a Chicago resident or individual investor, you can now directly invest in the city by purchasing Chicago social bonds. These social bonds will fund a portion of the Chicago Recovery Plan, which is making $1.2 billion in equitable transformational investments in our city. This $150 million offer would go to fund new and existing projects that provide positive social incomes for neighborhoods across the city. You hear me? Social bonds. They say the second webinar gonna take place Friday, January. Hold on, this old. This is old. This is old. I still want to read it though. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what this about. Perry, I'm gonna get you, man. Projects funded by this insurance include the construction of more than 2,000 units of affordable housing, the planting of 15,000 trees citywide with attention to historically undeserved communities, the cleanup and the sales of more than 5,000 vacant city lots. I mean, when they sold lots, man, the people were jumping on them. You know what I'm saying? And we was by the stadium too. So that's automatically payday right there. If you find a lot, goddamn it, stadium was paying people for their houses and stuff, rebuilding people's houses with money in the bank and everything, man. They were doing their thing. But yeah, that's something to take a look at. The replacement of nearly 200 of city's gas-powered vehicles. I told you they're going through electrics now. And I'm going to talk about that a little later too. With electric vehicles and charging stations. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be hiring people to put them charging stations up. You know what I'm saying? They want to scatter them out in every city, you know. Biden already passed that to get rid of all that pollution and everything out the air. Plus, not having to depend on, you know what I'm saying, oil and gas from Russia. You know, plus, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, get me I got a motorcycle, but I'm finna get me an electric bike. You know what I'm saying? I might even probably think about getting rid of my motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? Cause them electric bikes, they go fast and they street ready. And all it takes is a 2 to 4 hour charge to get a full charge or whatever. Plug in the wall, not, you know, I'm trying to get no gas, not hustling up on no gas, but using electricity. You know, it ain't hard to be smart. They got them fast scooters out here and shit like that. If a person really need to go somewhere and get there fast, you know what I'm saying, invest in one of them scooters and invest in one of them bikes. It will not let you down. Okay. Got them charger stations. They said the development of permanent supporting houses for those transitioning out of homeless shelters and the establishment of safe and clean emergency shelter for people currently experiencing homeless. So, you know, if you go on now, you know, this post right here kind of old. So I just looked at the date. They put that on Friday the 13th, didn't they? January, Friday 13th. known to us as a blessed day. You know, we're gonna stop saying it's a bad day too, man. That's a blessed day. Say that's Africa's favorite number. You know what I'm saying? And this is the website, www.chicago.com/social bonds. Learn about them bonds that's taking place in the city, man, because you know what I'm saying, they give out grants and they help people, you know what I'm saying, beautify their neighborhood. They help people that's doing programs for the kids, you know what I'm saying, uplifting kids, teaching the kids. And to my guys that do all the historical type of stuff, man, you know, like the meditation class, you know what I'm saying, you can always have a class, and you know what I'm saying, uplifting the kids and the young teenagers and adults on history and stuff like that of self, you know what I'm saying. You know, we're gonna uplift them, you know what I'm saying. We ain't gonna teach them to hate and have hate in their hearts, you know, because they can't get nowhere with that. We don't want them to feel bad and get on no negative vibe, you know what I'm saying. We always want to keep them positive, open, free, to where they can accomplish what they need to accomplish, you know. But that's the information I got, you know. I will begin more information as I get it, you know, as he send it to me, you know what I'm saying, and open up the doors. I'm present it to my people, you know what I'm saying, just in case you're interested. It's gonna be jobs, you know what I'm saying, and plenty programs that I put up there, cause he always give them to me, you know. I just gotta make sure I start looking at my email, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying. Anthony L. Newman, I hope you're enjoying your birthday today, my brother. You know what I'm saying. I know everybody don't cook for you, you know what I'm saying. Everybody got your brewski. All the guys got the brewskis for you, you know what I'm saying. Enjoy yourself, kick back, man. You know, appreciation for all you do. Talk to me, people. What's happening now? I just want to jump over to get that information up, but you know what I'm saying, I am open for information as well. And if you got something, you know what I'm saying, that you can donate to the people, you know what I'm saying, as far as information, suggestions, or anything, man, be my guest. Get up here. You know, put your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? Put your best foot forward. I want to get some shots out to some people, you know what I'm saying, that got good thoughts. You know, I had read my little homie LaVelle Harper, you know what I'm saying, man, keep doing what you keep doing, man. You're gonna reach your goal. You want to be a personal fitness trainer. He well on his road. You know what I'm saying? He's stepping into his program. People notice him. Plus, he gave it breath on what he wanted to do. I told him it's gonna happen for him. You know, giving somebody extra push helps. They get extra courage, extra stamina, all type of shit. You know, AKA a go-getter. You know, all of us have that inside of us. We just got to find that key to unlock it. I believe everybody that I come across have potential. All the time. I see a lot of good people online. I would like to bring some up and send some invites out. You know, if you're busy, you know what I'm saying? I understand. But if you can come on and shed a light on the situation, you are greatly welcome. After all is us. Call myself coming on for a little while. So it's your let me see something. I need to see it's my cousin on here. And yes, she is. She might have a couple of things up with some information. We'll just send a request just in case. Do we got any upcoming events going on? Any special dedications? What's going on, Adi? Need you to come on and give us something good, big brother. You know, I love having you up here. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what's going on. I know y'all got them gave Wolf a surprise party, right? But y'all welcome to come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on for a minute. Just had a little information that I wanted to give out, you know. I see all my people on it. Hey, baby. All my people. But I think everybody kind of busy. Is it still cold in Chicago, y'all? Look like we got some nice days coming up. Sent a few invites out. Seeing what's happening. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all cleanse y'all bodies, you know. We got people doing everything. Oh yeah, Marcellus, if you watching, man, yeah. When I had got off the show, then you had said, yo, I saw it after I had get off the show and then rewound and looked at it and things like that. I saw you was the last person that said yo and shit. I just want to let you know I'm still proud of you, brother, doing the exercise. You know what I'm saying? Taking it to another level. You know, people see you doing what you're doing to see you healthy and having fun and stuff like that. They want to be a part of that. You know, everybody want to be a part of something that's happening. And just to let you know, people, you know what I'm saying? I am backstage. You know what I'm saying? Just in case anybody come up here, you know I ain't gonna leave you up here by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you 100%. You feel me? So soon somebody come on or whatever have you know what I'm saying? I'll just jump back on. And it's just you this the hardest part, you know what I'm saying, of you know what I'm saying, working a program like this. You know, because you know you very suddenly, how can I say this? Very suddenly, very few people, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's a lot of people that want to participate in helping somebody, you know what I'm saying? I don't even think we should be like that. You know, some of us we get stressed out over the situation because, you know, that's one thing that, you know what I'm saying, tends to irk us. at times, you know what I'm saying? When we feel that ain't nobody listening to us. This is a real program, people. You know what I'm saying? I can handle it. But there's people out there that we won't even participate in listen to. Just listen to them relieve some pressure up off them, some stress up off them. We too busy to listen to each other, man. That sends a person into a downfall. In the state of mind of thinking that they the only one and don't nobody care for them. We need to stop it, y'all. We need to start participating a little more. We all got something to say on the streets, but when it comes to some positive shit, we had our tongues. We would say some shit to put our life in danger before we say some shit that'll save our life. That's insane thinking, people. And we losing people every day because of those people that ignore and walk over people when they reaching up. I didn't lie when I say everybody get a turn. They say every dog has their day. They say what goes around comes around. And if you ain't never in the helping spirit down the line, how do you expect to be helped when you need it? Long as you are right, everything's all right, even when people not all right. Man, we look at each other so different, so competitive, so not worthy. It's a shame. It's a shame the way we treat each other. I think we the smartest people on earth. And I say it all the time, but you mean to tell me this how kings and queens act? If people can't see this easy program, nice program, that ain't asking for nothing but your input for people that need it, and you deny people of it. I ain't gonna lie, the same way you feel about yourself, that's the way I feel about you. If you don't give a hoot about nobody, the feeling's mutual because that's the lane that you picked. That's the lane that you give your all to. But people that need information, need prayer, need conversation and suggestions is the people that we push away. And those usually be the people that's ready to help somebody out of any situation. I get frustrated at times too when don't nobody come up here and say nothing. But I always see them online making skits of stupid shit, saying stupid stuff. That's a person telling me that what I stand for and what I'm trying to do ain't about shit. It don't mean shit to them. And they don't care about nobody else. That's what it tells me. We got mature adults on this site listening in. People older than me. Even people that I look up to. But I can't pour them on Food for Thought to say something positive to our young people, even to me. Children supposed to be seen and not heard, not mature adults. And everybody call each other fams and all this shit. I'm sorry, Mike Larry can't be personal with you. If I can't have an open conversation, man, please don't send me no messages. Especially if you see me on, don't try to cut my program in half by sending me a message while you know I'm on my program to throw me off. Because everybody has an open invitation. Even the pace setters, the so-called pace setters that's trying to make a change in the hood. This is a platform and a stage where you can talk to people, where you can reach people. But don't nobody do that because I guess they got their picks in people. It's only certain people that they'll do things for. But I always want to be seen doing it and be appreciated for it. Look deep before you leap into having trust for people, trust in people. Some people try to let me know a excuse is better than executing. Before they execute it, they'll conquer up an excuse not to do it. Some came up. They busy. There's a lot of people I know that don't have jobs to be so fucking busy. And if you're busy, I hope you helping somebody or sending out a message of information to somebody to take that next step and get on that next level from where they are. This is saying, I'm starting to be it is true. I guess I could say it is true. And I'm gonna put it up there. And this is what I think. I think good people are hard to find. You know, good people are definitely hard to find. There's no trust, you know. I'm scared to put my life in somebody's hands. If it's too many people, they ain't gonna even speak up for my life. Man, it scares me, yo. It scares me, yo. It scares me that there's no support among us like that. You know, no one's willing to even put 2 cents in. You feel me? Not even to say something on the board where I can put it on the screen. People, we are very different. We are very different. I'm gonna tell you one thing. One thing that I always went by through my whole life. And it's a small saying. And it goes, be careful what you ask for, because you might just get it. You know. So when you ask for something, and it benefits you, make sure it's positive, okay? Make sure it's positive. I'm sorry that I'm gonna be down people that have conversation with me. I really can't believe the words that's coming out of their mouth, because the tongue is the most dangerous thing on the body. Very deceitful. A person that want to be heard will spit out words that they don't even know they spitting out. Our words have power. And the power that we get is the far as we can take it with our words. I got a lot of silent people, you know, on the board that probably don't confine in the show like what I say and the shit like that. But I get them the opportunity to get up here and prove me wrong. To say something good. I challenge you. Especially if they walk in that line, you know. A thought is way better than nothing, because that's where it starts. That's why I'm glad I'm in the field that I'm in, because it's going to take a person like me to stand upright, independent, and fearless, looking them people in their eyes, asking them for what we need. I can't count on nobody else around me that I know to do nothing like that. Because that situation is too big for them. They're going to look for a way to get around it, to get up out of it. After they get what they want, brother. But people personality speaks very clear to me today. I know who's down to earth. I know who's ungrateful. We recognize the wolves in sheep clothing. The saying is true. Don't let the smile fool you. Don't let a smile fool you. And if a person keep telling you that they with you, they trying to convince themselves. Because if you were a person, it was showing your actions. It's a lot of people probably don't want to hear our conversation or whatever and shit. That would make us different. I already said it's a negative side and a positive side. Me, I'm going to always listen to information, something that's going to benefit me down the road to make my life more manageable. You know, you got some that dream about it. You got some that have thoughts about it. You got some that talk about it. And you got those who just do it. You got those type of people out there. That like talking with no action. Talking is action. If you don't get it. And that's what this platform is for. If you're a talker, you can put some good in their head from a distance. They ain't got to pay attention to what you're doing. You might talk good shit, but do bad shit in real life. This program here makes it so you'll get the message and not look at the messenger. Because we tend to look at people in what point in life, what they got on, how many friends they got, what they got going on and shit like that in order for them to be accepted or validated. We go by what we see more than what we can do. Talk is even cheaper nowadays. You know that? People that say shit just to say shit. It's hard for people to take people serious. It's hard for people with positions to take people serious. Why would I hire you on a job and I know that you really don't, you're not wanting to work? and you don't know what you want, and you will take the job knowing that you're not ready to work, just to fuck it up for somebody else. We do things that don't make no sense, man. How could we bring a person down just like us and take from a person that got the same shit we got? They get a blessing every now and then, but we take from them. We know those people ain't got nothing. We'll scam them and taking all that type of shit from them, and it be our own. We hurt our own. But as soon as a light-skinned person stand, you standing at attention and shit, waiting properly in line until your name is called. Like motherfucking cattle. In order to eat. Get somebody else the opportunity to feed you. And it's okay with you. As long as you eat. You know, it really mesmerized me for everybody to talk about Henry Hornet, Double H, and all that type of shit. I don't see nobody really repping it. Don't do shit. Don't say shit about Double H if we ain't uplifting it. And it ain't for no certain cliques in Double H or nothing like that. It's for everybody. So if you got big eyes and little U's, or what you'll do something for, or the people that you'll do something for, that's something you don't need to be a part of. We already know Double H is his place, just like my name, Mike Larry. People can hate Mike Larry. People can love Mike Larry. But it ain't the name. It's the action that Mike Larry does that take place behind that name. I told you, a person can hate the shit out of me, and it ain't a damn thing they can do about me loving them. They can't change that. And if a person with them intelligent and they get the mouthing off like he ain't shit, he woo out the bam. If that person believe them, they in trouble too. They in the same motherfucking boat with them. If they let a person tell you how another person is. But a real motherfucker gonna be like, yeah, Mike Larry, you might don't like him, but this is what Mike Larry do. He there for the people. He there for the kids. He help people when they falling. This is what he stand for. So if you walking around Double H and they ask you what you do around that motherfucker, what you gonna say? You know what I'm saying? What you don't did, who you don't talk, who you don't uplift, who you don't help. You repping Double H, what you doing? Shooting motherfuckers, scamming, whatever you doing. Don't nobody get the motherfucking the nerve to even rep that name if they ain't doing nothing for it. If they ain't helping no people up in there. You want to get a motherfucking hood a bad name. That's why the builders don't want to come build things, build factories and houses and jobs and shit for people. Because you don't fucked up the neighborhood. You talking about Double H and you fucking throwing paper everywhere, pissing in the old people's yard, spray painting on the walls and all type of shit. Really? Man, you are what you do. You are how you act. You are what you eat. You're going to be what you seek. Nobody get the benefit of the doubt. Credit spreads out what credits do. If you're not doing the do, you don't need the credit. And talk is cheap. It don't take nothing for a person to get used to getting on food for thought. Just to say God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Thank y'all and have a good day. That's so hard for people. We frown up at each other. Ain't no more good mornings and shit like that. Face to face. Ain't no more hugs and shit like that. The computer taking over all that shit. We don't personally have to say good morning to each other eye to eye. You know, we walk around like the people in the fucking casinos. You go to this casino, it's packed. You walking around, everybody looking at you funny because you standing by them while they playing the game. Walking past or anything. Everybody like robots at the machine. Don't want nobody to buy them or nothing like that. Person considered to be jinky or whatever, or to take you off your game or whatever. Nobody's paying attention. Everybody looking at the video. Everybody pulling the slots. But you know what get their attention? Let me tell you what get everybody motherfucking attention that was. They don't care if they playing, trying to win money or stuff. It's still gonna get their attention. Soon as somebody hit and the bell go off, ding, 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 the motherfucker like turkeys. The whole casino looked at them. Fuck what they was doing. They want to see. Who better than me? Oh, they won a jackpot. I just gotta get off that machine. I made it hot. All type of shit. We people that's not focused, man. You know, we be out looking for shit, expecting help from other people, but when we get it, we don't know nobody but ourselves. Instant gratification. When a person had that, they ain't looking for nobody else to congratulate him or to pat him on the back and shit. They pat themselves on the back. They conquer up some type of self-centeredness of themselves to where they look down on others, belittle others. Good people are hard to find people. Some of us got to make ourselves present for other people that need help. People just need to be talked to, just to be listened to. We need to take some of that good time that we have off and, you know what I'm saying, put forth through them people. If it's 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or whatever and stuff like that. If you can make them feel better in that time, man, you blessed. Because we really got people out here going through it. And it don't matter what a person have or whatever. People still get stressed out over situations. And they're supposed to have people that they can count on. You know, people like us, close people. To help them up when they fall. I don't want to keep coming on this show thinking that don't nobody I know have a little compassion in them. If it's a mustard seed, just a little bit of compassion in you for somebody else. Of understanding and not standing to be understood. As in putting yourself in their shoes, knowing what they're going through and how they feel. Doing what you can do to relieve some of that pressure up off them. There's a lot of people out there think suicidal. And suicidal just ain't causing bodily harm to yourself. You can cause bodily harm to yourself. You got to know what they can do to somebody else. That might just be at the wrong place at the wrong time. It's a lot of things that we can prevent by simply communicating with each other. Like I say, if I was the mayor, I had the police walking the beats so they'll know what's going on in the neighborhood and they'll be able to approach them people before they even start fighting, shooting, or whatever, and come up with a solution and shit like that. That's what we here for, to prevent shit from happening and happening to our kids. We're not putting our best foot forward, people. We're not communicating. You know, we compatible in every way as a culture. But we tend to look at the word as competing, competition. It's not all about that. You know what you got on? Where you at? You still right next to me? Where that shit down the street around the corner? We got to know what's just and what's not, for real. What's important and what's not. What's real and what's not. Because we tend to adapt the bullshit that we see. Some of us know that it's bullshit. But we continue to play the role. The role when you step outside the door. See, you got some people who won't treat your shit the way they treat theirs. Good people are hard to find, people. You know, the word validation really going to mean something in the near future. Because it's going to be the have and it's going to be the have-nots. And people today are really wearing out their welcome to any opportunities that's coming up in the future. Simply because of their everyday impression, the impression that they make on positive people that's established, that need good people to do the job. It's going to be hard to count on you. Because there's no trust in the way you perceive your outlook on life is you don't care about people and your surroundings. You're going to tell an employer that you really don't care for yourself. That if they hire you, it's not going to be nothing but mayhem. It's always going to be something. The company is going to lose money. You might start stealing. You might start bullying. Disrespecting others. Taking them off their square. Like I said, children should be seen, not heard. But that's all I hear today is the children. Where my peers at? Where my role models at? Where my big sisters and brothers at? Where they at? Why I don't see them today? Why is people in my generation talking about what's real and where we need to go? And the grown people not saying anything. Could somebody tell me why? Could I be the backbone? Could I be that voice for us? It's a strong possibility of what's going on right now. I done been online with some intelligent people. Few of my role models that's been giving input and still giving input and giving input today, still walking in that way, talking in that way, making way for other people. But the rest of them is like my age and younger, reaching out, wanting to talk about it. They reaching out, man. The kids are paying attention and we're not willing. We're not willing to teach our kids. But we got high energy on other things that really don't make a difference in our life as far as growing. I don't think Food for Thought asks for much. Food for Thought just asks you to be present After all, you are at present, right? You're the gift, right? When they open you up, it's a surprise what they get, right? You brighten eyes and bring smiles to faces, right? Present is being woke. Present is being here. Present is being seen, heard. When you sleep, you get a dream. You be absent. AWOL. One gone. Real talk, food for thought. Sometimes we gotta look ourselves in the mirror and ask ourselves, man, where's our place? You can ask yourself questions. Everybody else do. Have an answer to your situation. Know within yourself that shit don't go on without you. It would not happen without you. Get into self. Quit enabling yourself because you got a clique behind you where you can go get some sugar or some flour and shit if you need it, but they're not going to be there forever. People not going to be able to hold your hand and tell you you're doing good and push you all the time. You know, we tend to forget about people that move away, out of sight, out of mind, right? That can be the best friendship in the world. A friendship of voyages. Finding new things, new places, doing new things. Things that might really benefit you in a big way. But no, we want to stay up under our friends. We're going to do this and do that together and help each other. Real person that's far away is forgot about. Today, it's about association. If you ain't in my eyesight, you ain't thought about. You know, I can even set my thoughts down like that. The person don't even have to be in my face in order for me to be thinking about them and what they going through. Because I got a vision, I can visualize. I can put myself in that position. And I can reevaluate the outcomes that come with that position to know if they good and if they bad. Or if they damaging. You know, I'm smart like that. I don't limit my thinking. I stay open and open to opportunities. I educate myself. And I'm always seeking and listen and to learn more. especially if it benefit me down the road. If it's no good, I get rid of it. Like we owe our kids today. You people owe me. Because I go through it too. I stress out too. I'm not perfect, but I'm improving. And if I improve without you, that's not going to be a place in my heart for you. That's not going to be a conversation for us to have. It's nothing that we can do together. You be careful what you ask for, because you might just get it. On this show, we teach you to think positive. That ain't hard at all, man. That ain't hard. To think positive. But be careful what you ask for. You might just get it. And if your mind ain't right and you can't think about nothing positive, talk to somebody. Relieve some pressure. Know that it's a better way. And know that people behind you, even if you think they're not. Closed mouth never get fed. If you would never say nothing, we would never know. I care about us, and there's a damn thing you can do about it. You feel me? Hate the program. Hate me. You know, I get more optimistic out of that because, you know, everything I'm saying is good. Things we need to get on with our life. But to my elders and my role models and all them people that's above us, you know what I'm saying, that supposed to been teaching people like me and shit, still giving us the ropes and opportunities and opening up the doors for us and shit so we can do the ones behind us. I thank y'all very much. Y'all ain't did shit but talk shit and everybody business and shit. Acting. You discredit yourselves, man. You only can discredit yourself, man. You got smart people out here that can hold a conversation with you and know that you're on bullshit. Just talking just to hear yourself talking. For the publicity. It shows. Talk to a person that say they're gonna do something and do something else. Maybe mess with somebody else besides you, knowing that they made an agreement or whatever. And that's how people are. I gotta stay focused. I gotta stay on shit like this. I can't let the smooth taste fool me. People go back on their words and go back on what they do, on their visions and everything. They give up. They donate their 1% to the 99% bullshit. They makes it a whole. We different. You know, I feel good though that, you know what I'm saying, I got the wisdom to do my homework and to read and to do my own exploration of my information. Cause when shit starting to happen to me, I hope don't nobody come and try to tell me how to run my program. I hope don't nobody that ain't doing shit, saying shit, promoting shit, don't try to help me in that type of way. Because I'm gonna be way past the ideas that they bring up. You know, I got to keep that up front that everybody can't go. Some people don't want to go. They just want to lay down and close their eyes. We 10 toes down right here. You know, it become a thought. Then it become a breath. With the word supposed to give you power, man. Power to make that decision to go forth with what you're saying. Because it can happen. It'll work. We doubt ourselves so much that we can't do it. But everybody got on Nikes, just do it. But ain't nobody, people crazy. They wearing shoes, standing in line in the rain, in the snow and shit for shoes to say just do it. Your inner self that said just do it, stand out in the rain to spend your money in the line that's around the corner so you can impress people like you the shit, wearing somebody else's shit, promoting somebody else's shit, while your best friend doing the same thing, selling their product. You got something to prove to other people that you can get it, but the next week after that, you broke. Point taken. Yeah, we need to get up here and raise our voices. We need to put things on the table, man. We need to set examples for the kids coming up behind us, man, our children and everything. Need to put some of these adults on the hot seat too, man. Let them know they wrong, man. They stop sugarcoating shit. Cause they probably got more than you or got more popularity than you or whatever it is and shit like that, man. You got to be the person that you are, man. It got to come from inside of you. You know, we had information that we can be given to somebody that's going to prosper with it. We got to help people that we know going to help us when we in needs. You know what I'm saying? We got to have that security, that knowing that we can have something to fall back or somebody to fall back on. Don't break your trust and don't burn down your bridges, man. Because everybody needs somebody once upon a time in their life. They going to need somebody. The most healthiest mother going to need somebody. Because you never know what can happen and what the future brings, especially about the way things on the streets happening right now. You can be paralyzed and need to be pushed around all fucking day. Anything can happen, man. I'm about in on my conversation and everything. So people, if y'all got the information, if it's still good, still tune into them websites and see if they still doing it. They might be giving people grants to do something in their neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Get get the kids together and form a group or whatever and stuff like that. Y'all beautify the neighborhood every now and then. Go from block to block and pick up paper and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Letting people recommend you for doing good in your neighborhood, bringing out your neighborhood, doing shit for the kids in your neighborhood and the people. Make a difference, man. Just don't want to be seen all the time and shit. You know, picture just supposed to go 1,000 words. Man, picture supposed to say 1,000 words or whatever. Picture yourself doing good, man. Go ahead and end this program, man. But I still got to have my slogan up there. That good people are hard to find. I want to thank people off the other platforms and everything that been listening to me too that don't even know me. You know, Food for Thought is a platform from everybody. You know, I narrate it all the time, but it's for everybody. It's for us to get past solutions, to give each other strength, information, to build people up, to educate people on living life on life terms. Even though we down in the predicament that we in and it seems like it's hard on us and shit like that, but we're going to get adapted to doing it and not give up on it. And when we find out that we can do it, it's so easy that it's going to drive you to do more, even if it's for somebody else. Never put negativity in the parent, child, or no one's head of where we come from to put them in a different frame of mind of negativity and stressfulness. But always uplifting them, pointing to the light, giving them a sense that you can do anything that you put your heart to, as long as you can visualize it, as long as it's possible. I don't want to continue to introduce people to negativity and shit that's going wrong in life. Because like I said in my early post, that it makes an impact on them. You can give a person a negative impact or you can give a person a positive impact. Or none at all. So I tell you today to impact that person that's paying attention to you. You got the platform, you got their attention and shit like that. Do the right things and let it rub off. Make that impact on them. And keep it positive until they don't know nothing but positivity. To keep them sane, to go on, to do the things that they need to do. As in living life on life terms. Even though this shit happening, we doing it. That's the type of person I am. Not never letting anything get me down. And that's the mind frame that we want them to have. Never doubting them or telling them that they can't get it. That somebody's standing in their way or nothing like that. You don't never put that in their head. Because it's an impact. You know, scholar or teacher upgrades a person. Put a person in a better predicament, feeling and things like that. Give a person motivation and shit like that. A scholar don't continue to dwell on the bad. Keep negativity in the person's mind, especially a person that come from negativity. By listening to that, can't do nothing but get them more upset than where they are. To where it ain't no room for opening up, learning anything. But always room for confrontation. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's a simple process for a complicated person. Let me go and get off of that before I get into another segment. But it is what it is. Ain't that what Trump said? It is what it is. You got people trying to get over the border to get over here. These Republicans finna clown. You know, them people over by the border, they got their whole house on their back, kids and everything, standing in the cold for days in a line, waiting to get arrested, to be detained, to be in a better position, maybe even getting a number to live in the United States, to be a dream for their whole family, an upgrade. We already got our numbers, people. We already got the opportunity. It's staring us straight in our face. Why we don't take advantage of it? You got a social security number, birth certificate, and all that type of stuff. It's other people dying to get over here to have a good life. Why are we wasting ours? Why are we killing each other? What's going to happen when the people do get over here? They're going to point out the ones that don't want shit out of life and put an X on them for the rest of their life. Give them a little something like they've been giving them and hoping they're going to be all right. Well, they got to be all right because they're not knowledgeable. They uneducated. They was willing to stop learning and adapt to what was going on in the streets, in that perimeter, every day, like a lab rat, waiting on us to make and enforce laws upon them to keep them back from excelling. They crashing. We crashing. Man, I gotta go ahead and get up off here because, you know, it's a passion and I just can't keep talking and talking and talking. Especially when there's no one listening. I give myself enough for the day. I'm cool. I'm all right. I'm high right now. I'm high off of life. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot out of myself. Because that's to whom it's going to matter when the shit hit the fan. I'm going to know how to get out that situation. I'm going to have the strength to survive. I'm going to have the will to do it. The courage to accomplish it. I'm not no standby ass person. I'm not a clown. I don't play games. I don't jump around. Don't tell jokes like that. Because it's too much we got to worry about right now. Hey, y'all people, you know what I'm saying? Continue to watch yourself, man, and get them kids out the street, man. Give them some attention. Be their role model. Show them something different. Get them involved. Catch their attention. And when you do, Tell them something good. Embrace our elders. Let them know we sorry. And things gonna get better. Give them some hope. Show them. And to yourself, to be aware is to be alive. Keep your head up, out the phones. Watch your surroundings, especially the ladies. You got sex traffickers and everything out there. When you go out with your girlfriends, when you go out as a whole, make sure all y'all come back as a whole. Don't leave your girlfriend behind. Go wherever she go and make sure y'all go home together. Fuck sneaking off with the guy because you want to sleep with him. And then you leave your girlfriend at the club with 3 guys, thirsty. Anything bound to happen to her. Let that friendship mean something to you, for real. You know, good people are hard to find. When you find you somebody, treasure him. The more you treasure, the more they'll be there forever. Real talk. Real talk, food for thought, people. Continue to have a prosperous day.
Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing. Dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles. Not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other ones just. Long live my hood, yes I came from that place. From the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beat. I beat the blocks, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the past. I did the dash, I did it by myself. I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the downs, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hard, I beat the odds, I beat the family. Now we all apart. Now I'm in the lab, looking for the star. I'm on the grind, can't waste no time. I'm CEO, yes I'm down for mine. I beat the drum.